Hi, today I just wanted to record a short video about a little thing I learned. So, um, on this Longfire, which is open source firewall, runs on the Longsang CPU, designed and made in China. You can see that from a previous video. And I had this. So I'm trying to run LOXILB eBPF load balancer on this little PC. So I then this process lock up the long arc Linux kernel, and so I needed to use bpftool to dump the jited bpf program. So for example here I have I'm just using a xtp program as example, and so here I has a xtp program, and yeah, so you can see here for this xtp program, the program name is xtp_tls_sni, and here we can see jited, right? So it means here is a long 0 byte, so it means this program is jited to native machine code, which is the long arc instruction. And so yeah, so what I wanted to do is dump the jited native code for this XTP program 48, and you can see here it says no instructions returned, so which is not a which should not happen, right? Because we can clearly see here this program is jited. So what's going on here? And then I reported this issue to the libbpf bpftool GitHub repo, and the maintainer, bpftool maintainer, shared some insight on this issue. And yeah, first I give him some S-trace, and also build a log to make sure the bpftool is built properly in the Longfire or bpfire OS release. So the maintainer shared some insight on the. So based on this this bpf system call, he mentioned the actual source file in the kernel to implement the bpf system call to get the program information from the bpf program file descriptor, right? So, and yeah, so I followed his hint, and here is what I found out. If I set the setting of this guy, it's called a kernel pointer underscore restrict. So actually, let me show you the code I looked at. So this is the code, the source file, and the code I looked for. So this is the internal kernel function to get a program information from the program file descriptor. And here it has a function called bpf underscore dom underscore raw underscore OK with some file credentials. So, and if this guy, if the file credentials, if this function returns true, then we should get the instruction the BPF native instruction code populated to the memory. If not, and here it just says jited program instructions 0. So no program instructions stored. Okay, so this is a critical function we needed to check. And here is the actual function here. It says return k all sims show value. And here is the actual k all sims underscore show underscore value functions, and it has some comment. And actually in the comment it mentions kptr underscore restrict, and also perf event paranoid parameter. So it's very likely related to this this kernel setting, right? So let's check what our setting is. No, not this setting. This kernel ptr. So it has default set. It has setting set it to 2, right? So let's look at the code again. And here is value 0, value 1. So value 2 would fall into this here, return false, right? So if this guy returns false, and this will return false, and this will return false, so this condition will not match, and this else condition will match. So that's the reason we cannot dump the jited program instructions. So we should set the value to either 0 or value 1 for this kptr underscore restrict kernel parameter. So let's do that. Let's echo, let's set it to 1. That should work. Okay, now let's run bpftool dump again, jited. So now we can see the jited native machine code, right? For the long arc CPU. So yeah, so that's something I just found out recently, and the maintainer agrees to add a small hint about this kernel pointer restrict or syslog permission for the future bpftool user, in case they got the same error like me. Like if they got the same no instructions returned, they could get a helpful clue, right? To maybe to check the kptr underscore restrict setting. Yeah, so that's what I want to share today, and thanks for watching.